Happy Wednesday and welcome back to another segment of Q&A Wednesdays. I am your host Intelexx, and thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere else doing anything else, but you decided to stop on here. Thank you so much, whether you're able to stay the full time or not. We appreciate you here. And listen, just to let you know, if you are on any of our social media platforms, shout out to you for checking it in, checking us out, and tuning in. If you want to see this full episode, hop on over to YouTube or our app so that you can see everything we got going on. All right, so before we jump into this episode, just a couple of announcements. If you have a brand or business that you need assistance with, connect with us today. Go to Intelexx.com, see all the products and services that we offer, see if there's anything that we can assist you with, book a free consultation. And if you are a creative, an entrepreneur, an artist that likes to connect with others, be a part of our intellectual community. Join our app, the Artrepreneurs Hub, a place for you to be your unique artistic self, where you can connect with others, collaborate, share content, and so much more. It's just a place, an intimate space for you to be your unique self and for you to be around like-minded individuals who have the same goals in mind as you. All right, so let's jump right on into today's segment. So we have been on a series. If you haven't tuned in previously, that is okay. You got some time to catch up. Go to our YouTube channel, go to our app so that you can catch up and see all the previous parts, okay? So, we are talking about how can we overcome emotions, part 7. All right, so emotions are tricky. They are tricky, and if you don't overcome them, they will overcome you. All right, so you can put in the comment section, you can drop your thoughts on how you've overcome emotions or how you want to overcome them. And while you are, letting your juices flow, let's jump in to hear the topic for today. All right. And yes, be honest. Listen, if you struggle with your emotions, if you go to from zero to 100 real quick, it is okay. All right. It takes time. It's a process, it's a journey. But if it's something that you want to overcome, you're gonna do the work to do it. All right. So we're gonna delve into that. How healthy people regulate their emotions. All right, so let's check it out.
You know, it's a shame schools don't teach us how to handle our emotions. Imagine if we learned how to manage stress or cope with sadness alongside math and science. Life might be a lot smoother, right? But it's never too late to learn. Mastering emotional regulation can transform our daily lives and relationships. Here are some simple yet powerful strategies for regulating your emotions. Let's give ourselves the emotional education we never got. Number 1, recognize your emotions. You'd be surprised how many people have no idea what they're actually feeling. Some folks only know they feel good or bad, but struggle to identify and label their emotions more specifically. Did you know we have over 27 distinct emotions? Being able to identify whether you're feeling anxious, excited, frustrated, or hopeful is the first step in regulating those emotions. Start by paying attention to your body's signals and your thoughts. Keep an emotional journal or use an app to track your feelings throughout the day. This awareness is key to understanding and eventually managing your emotional responses. Embrace awareness. Healthy emotional regulation begins with self-awareness. It involves acknowledging and accepting one's emotions without judgment. Now that we've identified and labeled what we're feeling, instead of suppressing and denying feelings or trying to get rid of them, individuals recognize their emotional state and allow themselves to experience it fully. Research suggests that practicing mindfulness and meditation can enhance awareness of emotions, promote acceptance, and reduce emotional reactivity. Take a moment to check in with yourself from time to time. Recognize and accept your emotions without judgment. Awareness is the first step towards healthy emotional regulation. Flip the script. One powerful strategy for regulating emotions is cognitive reappraisal, which involves reframing the way we perceive a situation. By consciously altering our interpretation of events, we can change our emotional response. For example, viewing a setback as an opportunity for growth rather than a failure. This can mitigate feelings of disappointment and frustration. Studies have shown that cognitive reappraisal can lead to decreased levels of stress and anxiety, fostering greater emotional resilience. Reframe negative thoughts. Look at challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Changing your perspective can change your emotional response. Express yourself. Healthy emotional regulation involves finding constructive outlets for expressing emotions, whether through art, writing, or talking to a trusted friend. Expressing feelings can alleviate emotional distress and facilitate processing. Bottling up emotions can have detrimental effects on mental health, whereas expressive writing, in particular, has been linked to improvements in mood and well-being. Find healthy outlets for your emotions, whether it's journaling, talking to a friend, or engaging in creative activities. Expressing yourself can help release pent-up feelings and promote healing. Lean on others. Human connections play a crucial role in emotional regulation. Cultivating supportive relationships provides a buffer against stress and enhances emotional resilience. Sharing experiences with empathetic individuals can offer perspective and validation, helping to regulate emotions more effectively. Studies have shown that strong social support networks are associated with lower rates of depression and anxiety. Don't go it alone. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist. Sharing your feelings with others can provide comfort and perspective. If you don't have anyone around you or don't feel comfortable sharing your emotions with someone, look at those creative outlets that allow you to express yourself. Journaling, dancing, or painting are great ways to express what you're feeling. Some people might find online communities or forums helpful, as they provide a sense of anonymity. Nourish your body. Physical well-being and emotional health are intertwined, and adopting healthy lifestyle habits can bolster emotional regulation. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and a balanced diet contribute to overall emotional resilience. Exercise in particular stimulates the release of endorphins, neurotransmitters known as feel-good chemicals, which can improve mood and reduce stress. Likewise, prioritizing sleep and nutrition supports optimal brain function, enabling better emotional regulation. Remember, physical health and emotional well-being go hand in hand. Prioritize exercise, sleep, and nutrition to support your body and mind. Stress less. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how we respond mentally or emotionally to it determines its impact on our well-being. Feeding negative self-talk or catastrophizing just causes more stress, probably more than the actual stressful event. Effective stress management techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and mindfulness-based stress reduction can help regulate the body's physiological response to stressors. Try activating your body's relaxation response through relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation to calm your mind and body in times of stress. Taking care of yourself helps you better handle life's challenges. Seek help when needed. Despite one's best efforts, there may be times when managing emotions feels too overwhelming. In such instances, seeking support from a mental health professional can be invaluable. Therapists can provide personalized strategies and interventions to help individuals navigate complex emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Whether through cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, or other modalities, professional guidance can empower individuals to enhance their emotional regulation skills. There is no shame in asking for help. If you're struggling to manage your emotions, consider reaching out to a professional who can provide guidance and support. By incorporating these strategies into your daily life, you can take control of your emotions and create a more joyful and fulfilling existence. Remember, it's okay to feel, and it's okay to seek help when you need it. You deserve to live a life filled with peace, happiness, and emotional resilience.
All right. Yeah, so there was a few things, 8 different things that was talked about in this video that healthy people incorporate in their lives so that their emotions are regulated properly, right? And so one of the things was recognizing your emotions. We have 27 different emotions to choose from. How many of us actually discuss all 27, or do we stick to like the the 5 that we know: happy, sad, angry, frustrated, anxious. You know what I mean? There's so many. Look it up, study it, see if what emotion you're feeling is actually the one that you're saying is how you feel. Because sometimes we might not really realize that the emotion that we're feeling is not what we're identifying. So, being aware of your emotions is something that we need to do. Embracing your awareness of your emotions, practicing mindfulness will help you to embrace that awareness. Recognizing and accepting emotions without judgment. You know, if you feel a certain way, don't beat yourself up for it. Accept that you feel that way and recognize that you feel that way so that you can figure out what the next step is. All right, I'm recognizing it, I'm accepting it. Now I can move on and do what I got to do so that I can acknowledge it and move through it and all the things, right? Flip the script, talk to yourself. You know, don't beat yourself up, but use it as a stepping stone to be better than you were before. You know, use it as a lesson instead of a letdown, instead of a failure. Look at it as a lesson. It's all about perception. Your perception is your reality. So you change your perception, you change your reality. Express yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others. Share it with those that you trust. Write it in the journal. Whatever you got to do, express it. If you got to put it in an art form, okay, we're artists over here, right? Entrepreneurs over here. Put it in art form. If that's your way of expressing it, put it in a poem, put it in a dance, put it in music, however you want to do it. But don't keep it to yourself. Lean on others. Nourish your body. Your physical health is connected to your mental and emotional health. So some stuff that you eat affects your emotions. Be mindful of that as well. Stress less, okay? And that involves your daily routines, what it is that you're doing for yourself. If you're overextending yourself and pouring more out than you're taking in, you're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to be burnt out. Do what's best for you first. You can't help others if you don't help yourself first. Seek help when you need it. Don't try to do it by yourself, y'all. Okay? Y'all good? We good? All right. Any thoughts? Put it in the comment section. And while y'all are adding your thoughts on there, we're going to jump into this next video.
The swirling cloud of thoughts and feelings. Our emotions become muddled and frustrating, so we seek immediate relief instead of understanding what's going wrong. In situations like this, try naming your emotions. As soon as you feel something bubbling up inside you, ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling? Am I angry or sad? Impatient or embarrassed? Once you put a name to your emotions, they become smaller, simpler, and easier to understand. Number 5, manage your stress. Stress has a significant effect on your emotional state. When you're stressed, your patience and discipline wear thin. It feels like the world is crashing down all around you, and minor things may trigger extreme emotional outbursts and irrational decisions. Any kind of stress can impact your emotional state, so make a habit of relieving some stress every day. There are plenty of stress-relieving activities out there like writing, meditation, and exercise. Any of these habits, if practiced regularly, may lower your stress levels, making it much easier to process and control your emotions. Number 6. Opportunities for expression. Many people lose control of their emotions because they don't allow themselves to express how they really feel. Men especially stuff their feelings down and pretend everything's fine until the day their emotions suddenly explode outward. This is when extreme emotions do the most damage to you and the people in your life. For your own sake, don't let your emotions fester in the back of your mind. Instead, create opportunities to express your emotions on a regular basis. Write in a journal, talk with a loved one, or sit down with a mental health professional. Make self-expression a normal part of your routine, and you'll begin to understand yourself a whole lot better. Number 7. Channel your feelings. Talking or writing aren't the only way to express emotions. You can also channel those feelings into activities like physical sports or creative hobbies. These activities occupy your mind and channel your energy in a way that brings calm and clarity. For example, if you're caught up in a stressful situation, you might try singing at the top of your lungs. There are dozens of activities like singing that release your feelings and change your state of mind. Find one that suits your interests, and that way you can channel your emotions into something constructive. Number 8. The empathy routine. When you're angry at someone, try thinking about your situation from their point of view. You may feel like you've been wronged, but it's possible the other person feels the same way. They might be in a challenging position, or like you, struggling to understand why they feel the way they feel. In either case, practicing empathy can neutralize extreme emotions and help the two of you find common ground. Even if you're not actively upset, this is a great habit for expanding your emotional intelligence. Practicing empathy challenges you to reflect on your feelings, question your assumptions, and approach every situation with a calm and collected state of mind. Number 9. Possess your emotions. Are you ashamed of your emotions? Too many people avoid responsibility for their genuine feelings because they're embarrassed or ashamed to feel them. If someone asks you how you're feeling, you might pretend everything's okay and you hide your emotions from the world. But this only deepens your emotional turmoil. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take responsibility for your emotions because there's nothing shameful about how you feel. Number 10. The boiling point. Even if you learn to control your emotions, you may be too upset to hold those emotions inside you. Some people call this the boiling point. It's the moment just before your feelings bubble up and explode. If you want to control your emotions, get to know your boiling point so that you never do or say something you regret. When you're almost over the edge, remove yourself from the situation and give yourself time to cool off. Number 11. Create your mantra. Sometimes when you're feeling strong emotions, it helps to remind yourself what you're working toward or what kind of person that you want to be. A simple mantra or a meaningful phrase can help you find perspective and rise above negative emotions like anger or frustration. These feelings might be strong in the moment, but when you think about what really matters, it's easier to maintain control. It may take some time to find a mantra that's unique and special to you. There are all kinds of mantras out there, but often the powerful mantras are the ones that you create for yourself. A few repetitions of this meaningful phrase can relieve stress, provide clarity, and remind you what's really important. Number 12. The power of breath. Many disciplined people have developed incredible patience and willpower using the simple power of their breath. You've probably heard about breathing exercises to relieve stress or anxiety, but why does breathing affect your emotional state? Well, the first half of your breath, the inhale, influences your sympathetic nervous system.
All right. Now, for those of you who were here last month, this one might look familiar. We did touch on this last time. It's always nice to go back, okay? Because repetition is the mother of learning. All right, so it's all right, okay? But come back next month so that we can continue with these steps, all right? As far as naming your emotion, managing your stress, creating opportunities for expression, creating opportunities to express your emotions, channel those feelings, having empathy for the other person in the situation if it is applicable, possessing your emotions, getting to your boiling point, making sure you don't get there, right? But assessing yourself so that you can refrain from getting to your boiling point. Create your mantra, be in control of your breath and your breathing so that you're not overwhelming yourself. And yeah, just really doing little things daily so that you can maintain and manage those emotions. Okay. What did y'all think about that? Yes. Yeah, it was pretty good. Put your thoughts in the comment section. If you are on any of our platforms, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share this out to someone that you think would benefit from this, and come on back next month so that we can do another portion of how we can control and overcome our emotions. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. And have an amazing rest of your week. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to make every second, minute, and moment count. And remember that you are unique, designed, and one of a kind. So don't let anybody stop your shine. Until next time. Intelexx here, and welcome to Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. If you want to be a part of the intellectual community, check us out. We have so much going on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and everywhere in between. And we even got our own app, okay? So make sure to check us out. Go to Intelexx.com. Go to our link tree. Look us up on social media at Intelexx APC so that we can best serve you. All right, we thank you so much for being a part of our vision. You know, we appreciate you, and we wouldn't be here without all of our amazing subscribers and supporters. Don't forget to sign up for the talent show every month, and someone always leaves with a prize. And don't forget to take advantage of all of our special offers, our events, our merch, our resources, our referrals, because we are here to serve you, okay? And thank you for the love. Until next time.